Hello, thanks for joining us, and as you can see, it's another miserable day in Cannes. The rain hasn't let up, the clouds are grey and full, and it's freezing, but I'm prepared to stick with it just for you. Now, the film that I'm most excited about, the film I'm most psyched about here at Cannes this year is the new one from Pedro Almodovar. I've adored Almodovar's work since I first saw Law of Desire way back in, I think it was the late 80s. Even his really early work like Pepe, Lucy Bomb and the Other Girls. Matador is an incredible movie. And of course you've got Tie Me Up, Tie Me Down, which was the first time he worked with Antonio Banderas, who was also in Woman on the Verge of a Nervous Breakdown. And they're reunited now after many, many years, with Banderas going off to great success in America. Almodovar continued to have great success in his native Spain. This is the first time they've been back together. So that alone promises to be a very exciting event. But the film, the subject matter, I think, should be delightfully piquant and surprising. Almodovar has described it as a terror movie. It's his first attempt to kind of engage with the more conventional genre of horror films, but he said it's going to be anything but a conventional horror film. He's going to disregard the normal structure and the normal narrative arcs that you have in those kind of movies, and instead he's going to approach it very much on his own terms. The subject matter reminds me of one of the old French horror films. It sounds a little bit like Eyes Without a Face, or one of those. It's very much psychological. It's clearly going to be an emotional terror film rather than anything else. It's about a plastic surgeon who's trying to take revenge on a man who raped his daughter many years before. So it's going to be sophisticated and adult, I would imagine, but also, I suspect, quite brutal and uncompromising.
Tírame la llave de la puerta, fuego y te rajo. Si sigues bajando, me corto el cuello y se te acabó el juguete.
No eres capaz.
This will be the fourth time that Almodovar has a film in contention for the Palme d'Or. Previously, there was All About My Mother, Volve and Broken Embraces, none of which won. He has picked up prizes here, but never the Palme d'Or. I would be surprised if he gets it this year for The Skin I'm In, just because it's a genre movie, just because it's one of those films. Cannes juries aren't quite as easily turned against that kind of thing as, for example, Oscar voters appear to be, but at the same time, I would be surprised if he picks it up for a movie of this nature. I hope to be surprised. I would love to see Almodovar get it. Let's find out at the end of the week.